Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Nancy Drew Speedathon. Our goal overall is $3,000, and it looks like we're at $2,899. So I have a feeling we're gonna make that goal today. Also, our next milestone, our stretch goal is $3,500 for that Death Percent Marathon at the end of today. So our first game up is Midnight in Salem, being run by someone who came to my Sim Self's wedding last year, Gemstoned.
Gemstoned. I'm going to be speedrunning Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, amateur sleuth on any percent. The incentives today are $5 for a Midnight in Salem fact, glitch, or conspiracy, and will determine the ending of the game.
Yeah, so there is a poll going right now on Tiltify for you guys to donate to either blame Tegan at the end or don't blame Tegan at the end. It is faster in the run for you guys to send Tegan to jail. So, I'm not saying send a woman to jail, but send a woman to jail to save frames. So, just a little something there. If you want one of the facts, make sure in your $5 donation you say mid-fact or conspiracy or glitch. Otherwise, I'm just going to go through one at a time. And I want you guys to know that these Midnight in Salem facts are specifically about the game. They're not about Salem, and there's some tea going on. They're real but controversial. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Okay, count me in with a 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome. So, you currently hold the world record in the game, right?
Yes, 24 minutes and 12 seconds.
Fantastic. So that's like 5 minutes faster than any of the other runs on the board, I don't know when the last time I looked at the board was, to be honest. I got my time and I was like, I'm done. It's one of those games, but it's actually a really fun speed run, to be honest. Like, because you're able to skip cutscenes and you're able to skip dialogue, that makes it a lot more fun to me. It's such a I don't know how to put it. That makes it a really fun speed run to be able to just like skip things. So if you guys are here for the story, you're not gonna get it at all. But I'll explain the story to you guys. Our girlfriend, which is Deirdre right here, she's our girlfriend, and she's having us come and solve a mystery to get her cousin off from being arrested for arson, which, like, whatever, I guess. The most important thing is that we go on several dates with her.
Tegan Perry.
So,
Oh, I almost forgot. I thought that well, not an accident.
I apologize. I took some decongestant, and it's not hit yet, so my nose is all like,
What? They told
my nose is all stuffed up. But honestly, thank God the story of Mid is so bad. I mean, I have a better appreciation for it now that I've speedrun the game, to be honest. So, do you have any strats that you want to share with people?
Yes. Use 2 hands on the mouse and click as fast as you can.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Hey.
Just click, 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 click. It's a good speedrunning strat completely. At least I won't get spoilers. Yeah, you're not gonna get spoilers. Other than knowing that you can have someone arrested at the end of the game, which is not as I forgot how ugly this game is. Wow, be nice to be fair, the speedrun is usually done on a lower graphic setting. Which graphic setting are you doing it on?
Good question. I don't know.
Okay, don't answer. It's fine. Don't look. I know if you do it on too low of a graphic setting, you can't even, like, see anything. Like, the lighting is so weird that you just straight up can't see. At least for me. I couldn't see at all. I will leave it at that, because I could go on. Yeah. People, there is mid-discourse going on in chat, which I am all about discourse, as many people will know. If you know who I am, then you know that I'm all about discourse, especially about these games. I will say that the lockpicking minigame puzzle thing in this one is actually the most accurate one in all of the games for how lockpicking actually works, which I think is funny. It's like someone on the staff at one of the companies who made this game must have been like, I'm really into lockpicking. Which, like, if you're someone who's like, I wonder if I could start lockpicking, I highly recommend watching Lockpicking Lawyer on YouTube. He's fantastic.
Well. Okay.
In the chat says, I like mid because her attempted to do something new. They did attempt to do something new, you know, and I'll give it to them for that. I think the story of mid is fine. I can think of several games in the series that have worse stories than this. You know what? You're not wrong.
Let me put it this way. Oh, they don't.
Yeah, Lockpicking Lawyer is fantastic. He's a lawyer who shows you how to pick locks and what locks are, like, actually good or not. Rust be gone.
Can't forget the rest be gone.
No, I mean, you can pick it up the second day, but it's not as fast. You know?
At least it gives you 2 chances, but...
Yeah. It does. Wow, want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers. Oh, man.
No time.
Totally. Sorry, chatbots are so funny. Me. Ban. Heck yeah.
Well, yeah.
This call is kind of funny to me. No, the one that's really funny to me is the one, I think, we've already done it, I think, where Ned calls us and Nancy ends up going, that was, yeah. I always think that's so funny that she's just like, yeah.
Of course, I don't have.
You know how people are like, I wish I'd learned X skill during quarantine? Mine is lockpicking. Honestly, same. It's never too late to learn lockpicking. You know what? You're right.
I'm not. What? Good.
Okay. We got a $1 donation from Karen, who says, I will throw out $1 to blame Tegan. Get her, Jade. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, definitely blame Tegan. Oh, also, I forgot to say that if we reach the cumulative total of $50, we're going to draw a winner to win our Forbidden Merch t-shirt from my Redbubble. So, just putting that out there. If you would like Forbidden t-shirt, Forbidden merch in general, then I highly recommend doing it. Actually, I feel like the Johnny Cakes puzzle here is the breather in the run.
Definitely.
What's your favorite part of the run?
I love the decryption puzzle.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's really fun on like a casual playthrough, but my hands are like, no, you are not allowed to do it fast in the speed run. Yeah, this is when doing a difficult puzzle in any Nancy Drew game, I just realized that this is a game that kids can play. How the heck are they supposed to do this? With lots of frustration. I started playing the games when I was 9, so like, yeah.
I have some.
I have to actually have the calculator open so I can calculate the totals. Because I can't do basic math, which you know is fine. Sometimes you just can't do basic math and, you know, you're valid.
Seriously.
Exactly. I know. Some look.
Kids can also play with Rubik's Cubes, so you know what? That's very true. But to be fair,
I know.
children very rarely solve Rubik's Cubes. It takes a lot of effort. They either cheat or just give up. I mean, kids these days, they have ultimate, they have UHS,
I really should call Dad so he can
so
run this
that's
by the
good.
judge.
That'll help.
Jeopardize
I
the
mean,
whole
game
investigation
boomers
if I
still.
I need
You know?
My mom used to make me feel guilty for cheating. It's not cheating, it's using all of your resources.
Oh, well, the law. It's yes. I mean, no. All else. Would you? I would.
When you skipping through the dialogue options and it just kind of like skips their animations, it's so funny to me.
I'm. Oh. Jeez. You're. Well. I'm.
I taught myself how to solve a Rubik's Cube in middle school. You know what? I taught myself how to solve one when I was like 16, and then I was able to start solving it in under 2 minutes. But now I can't remember the algorithms. I remember some of them, but that's the secret to solving the Rubik's Cube, is to learn the algorithms
All of this.
for what moves what and everything, which is really fun, but, you know. Are there any games, Gemstoned, that you cannot play without looking up cheats?
I know. I was at.
Ooh, that's a great question. I would say Labyrinth of Lies. That one's just such a puzzle-heavy game.
It truly is. Yeah. It's very puzzle heavy. For me, it's Shattered Medallion. Because I cannot solve that lightning round puzzle on my own. I need people in the chat. Oh, you know what I should do? I should have a poll in the chat for people to add a poll.
She's barely like. I would. Yeah. Really.
And
It's
I need
like
everyone
there's the-
to
you know,
answer me
there-
which is better, UHS
Hi.
or Game Boomers.
Yeah.
Of-
I on.
So, everyone in chat, I need you guys to vote on that. UHS or Game Boomers, which is the superior system? Just for everyone. Nancy Drew games are very easy when your brother has like half the world records. Yeah, I would say that. That probably is. See, I am team Game Boomers, but that's because that's what I used to use when I was younger. But also, we didn't know that you could
Now this
use
is more.
hints when Ariana and I were kids. Ariana's my sister, for people who don't know. But when my sister and I were kids, we didn't know until, I think it was like White Wolf of Icicle Creek,
Oh, hello.
that you could use like hints. Ooh, Game Boomers won in the poll. So, just saying.
When I start. Well, like Sam, the head. I don't.
So I'm just reminding everyone that for $5 donations, you can get facts about Midnight in Salem, glitches in the game, or conspiracies based on facts, which are very exciting, honestly. I love a good conspiracy theory, but that's me. Yeah, Game Boomers is easier for just finding one specific thing when you're stuck. For me, I like using Game Boomers and then, like, I can just Control F on it to find what I'm looking for. So do you like this puzzle, or do you not like this puzzle?
I like it, but I don't like the RNG of it because it's always different.
It really speedrunning the game got me better at the puzzle. Honestly.
Oh, definitely.
For people who want to know the secret to that puzzle, it's that you can't, like, on junior or amateur, whatever this is, you can, as long as it glows white, even if it doesn't completely match up, it'll work. So you can just let it stay. So there is a bit of a margin for error. This puzzle took me hours to do because it was so finicky. Yeah, my first casual playthrough, I think it took me forever. So, you know. I got a $5 donation from Lauren that says, okay, Rissa, give us a fact. So, a Midnight in Salem fact is, Midnight in Salem took 17 companies in 10 different countries to be produced. So, do with that, as you may. We got another $5 donation from Mad Pastel, who says, Mid Defense Squad, which, you know what, you're valid. So, I'm going to give you guys another fact, which is, Midnight in Salem took 4 years to be released. May 19th, 2015, Sea of Darkness was released. 2015, Midnight in Salem was set to release. August 19th, 2015, Mid was set to release fall 2016. December 19th, 2017, Midnight in Salem was set to release spring of 2019. May 1st of 2019, Mid was set to release in November, and pre-orders began on October 1st. October 1st, pre-orders were delayed for October 15th, and then it was not released until December 3rd. So, putting that out there. We are now, Blame Tegan is still winning. Don't Blame Tegan, though, has some votes.
Oh.
So, you guys can either save Tegan or save the run, save the frames. So I'm just saying that, you know,
I've cracked it.
I've cracked it. My dollar made all the difference. It did, Karen. It did.
Oh, what? Get up.
Yeah.
She's an Olivia.
The puzzles in Mid aren't really good puzzles. They're more like 5-minute challenges. I think some of them are like fun. You know, like doing the Johnny Cakes, having to like figure out like what like ratios and stuff you have to put in. I think that's kind of fun. Having to figure out the recipe.
I'll start with
All my homies hate Tegan. I mean, yeah. If you guys listen to the Crowmeister Sisters podcast, then you will know how much I dislike Tegan. We just did an entire episode where we roasted our least favorite characters, and Tegan was like at the top of that list. So, do you have a least favorite character in this game?
Tegan.
Yeah.
And I'm getting.
Ah, Tegan. She was gonna let her sister take the fall. I know.
You.
What a terrible sister.
Not well.
Just awful. I mean, I say this as a sister, you know?
A demolition.
A map of Salem.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Do you want to explain this glitch here?
Yeah, so if you do it before you start a new game, and then you save the game, and then you load a new game, and then the CCTV puzzle will already be done.
Yeah. It's pretty fun, honestly. Hate Tegan, but I also generally don't support putting people in jail, which is why I never blame her for it. You know what? You're valid. I definitely agree. Abolish prisons. However, Tegan is the exception to this because I just dislike her. I guess what really hurts me is that she isn't treated as a villain. Yeah, the game just like pretty much forgives her for everything she does. Oh man. So if you guys are on team Don't Blame Tegan, you guys gotta donate because currently Blame Tegan is winning. So, you know, putting that out there. And then she does like this Rust Be Gone like song, which is just bizarre to me.
No. We don't know. Run.
I personally feel that a lot of chores that characters make Nancy do don't make sense, especially when she is a guest at a location. In the more recent games, a lot of puzzles are just meaningless. I think it's interesting because I think the fandom in general are kind of like, I think we're kind of split down the middle of people who think that puzzles are like, they don't want them in the games, as opposed to people who are like, and they want just chores and stuff like that. And then there are people who don't like the chores and just want the puzzles. So, you know. Nancy tearing Judge Danforth to shreds is iconic. You know what? You're right. You're right, and you should say it. Shoot. Sorry. Just the way she says that. Shoot. I make fun of the voice actors in these games a lot, and I apologize to the voice actors because it's not their fault. But also, it is their fault, so... Riding in Cars with Boys, Nancy Drew edition. So reminder that in the next 5 minutes, if we get up to $50, you guys we'll do a giveaway for the Forbidden Nancy Drew merch.
No, wet the arson. Well,
Forbidden merch. Which is just fun to say. Anything's more fun if it's forbidden, gotta say.
We're on.
I'm quiet for that part because for me that's really difficult to remember.
Yep.
Found it.
Oh, we made it through the tunnels.
You did! Is there any trick you do for it?
Just memorize the, forward, right, forward, left.
Yeah.
Don't mess up.
And don't mess up. That's the secret to a lot of speedrunning. Don't mess up. You know? That's just how it is. I love this part because it feels so, I don't know, ridiculous to me. Like, why did she have this made in her house? Why did she do this so that the house would come down on you if you did it wrong? What's the point of this? Why was Frances Tuttle like this?
Wait.
You know?
A good conspiracy.
We got $5 from Leah, who says, "Give me a fact." So, next fact is, Her Interactive's website has a Midnight in Salem worksheet for students. The first question is, when did the Salem witch trials take place? The answer from the teacher's guide states 1962 to 1962. This is incorrect because the Salem witch trials took place from 1692 to 1693. That puts Blame Tegan ahead, so if you guys are on team Don't Send Tegan to Jail, you gotta donate now.
Whoa.
I don't really know very much about ergot poisoning, to be honest, but I don't think it works like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a botanist. I don't know. I don't know who would be knowledgeable in that. Not them burning witches with the Beatles playing in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of the Salem witch trials happening in 1962 is just
Wow.
kind of funny. Also, the fact that you have to just, like, rub all of the dust off of this is ridiculous to me.
Okay, are we gonna save Tegan or blame Tegan?
Okay. Blame Tegan is I think in the lead. I think I'm gonna call it and say blame Tegan.
I'm not. I was.
All right, so it's gonna be
Blame
fast, but second option, blame her.
And I believe
Well, if it,
Judge. So there was.
Miss True,
You made this.
She's
work,
going
okay?
down.
You know,
Yeah, it's true.
a judge.
She is. So, it's very interesting. In this scene, if you don't blame Tegan, you have to talk to her. But, and May will actually talk to you, but in this case, she doesn't. You know?
I'm.
Aw, yeah, that is 24:39.
Oh, nice.
Aw, yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much for running this game. It's really fun, and that's fantastic. That was a sub 25. So, aw, yeah, everyone hype in the chat. Is that a world record, or what's your record?
24:12.
Oh, so it's very close to your personal best. So
Yes.
that's awesome, especially for a marathon. Do you have anything you want to say?
Thank you so much for having me. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. So everyone say thank you to Gemstoned, and then stick around because our next game is going to be Secret of the Old Clock in pretty soon. So see you guys then.